Sup Nuggets, I'm back. Like I said, I've been trying to stay on this weekly-ish type schedule, and so far, we're doing it. And our post today, little newsletter for today, little video topic for today, is the lost art of togetherness. And I really like that phrase because it came to me a couple days ago as I was preparing to lead this workshop that I hosted yesterday at the Students of Color Conference here in the state of Washington. And the topic of the workshop was empowering holistic growth, navigating identity and success. And I had the pleasure, the joy, the honor of sitting in a room with about 20 different folks from all walks of life, different ages, different interests, different experiences, and different dreams for themselves. And I got to listen, and in listening, I learned a lot. And in that learning came this stark understanding that, wow, we're all fucked up in the same way. Like, society did this. And when I say society, it's such a nebulous term. Social media has this effect, this reductionist effect, so coined by another creator that I listen to and follow here on the platform, the Miss Manifestel, writes very lovely woman femme-centered content. So for any of my female audience members listening, highly encourage you check out her insightful content here on the platform. She is an educated girly we love. She has a podcast called the Spoiled Girly Support Group, and I'm here for it. Yes, that being said, I led the workshop, which basically meant that I listened and asked questions to this wonderful group of people. And what I heard commonly throughout their stories is this loss, this desire to reclaim community. And we're here on social media. We message, we DM, we post, we repost, we share, what have you, in an effort to do that. And it is such a mimicry of where we came from that I'm feeling really strongly about it. It kind of hurts me in my heart, in my soul, to notice that so strongly, to have it be right in front of me. This very real pain that we hold as individuals when we're out in the world, in public, in front of others. We are meant to be in relation to each other. And I write this hopeful. I'm carrying hope with me when I write and I publish this article, that like our ability to be in togetherness, to be in relation to one another, is not a lost art indeed. It may be lost now, but everything that is lost is eventually found in its right time. For all my Harry Potter fans, the room of requirement, like, all things are found in their right time, in the right moment. And I hope that we are in a moment, or approaching the moment. I speak on boundaries and hyper-individualism often because, yes, by all means, take care of yourself, do what you must, cope how you need to, use what's at your disposal, but also know that that person that you feel you need, that person that you want to reach out to, wants to reach out to you too. And if that's not an easy thing for either of you to say, build the bridge. Don't build the wall. Boundaries are not a wall. Boundaries are flexible. They're fluid. We are adaptable. We are adaptable beings. It's not right for us. That's not how we evolved spiritually. we can't just cut people off all the time. It's cutting off our ability to see ourselves more clearly. I brought up mirror neurons before, but it really truly is a mirror. Other people are a mirror for us. And it's a radical thing to do, to take that level of accountability, but I truly believe it's what we need to do to build deeper connections, to regain what we lost with one another. There was a massive protest yesterday in many cities, including some of the major cities in the state that I live in the state of Washington, and I was happy to see it, but that's not the only way we can show up in community. It doesn't need to be only outrage that inspires us to gather in search of a common enemy, a common cause like that. We can just exist benignly near and with one another. And that's just something that I wanted to come on here and share with you, is that fucking go outside, talk to a stranger. Like, I went to the grocery store the other day, and a mother with her two children were just in the store, and I walked in thinking I wasn't going to get much of anything. And then I saw that they had restocked some of my favorite little drinkies, little recess, like magnesium sparkling waters. And I'm a sucker for those. Those are so good. So I literally had an armful of them, not knowing that I thought I just walked in there to get like one or two things, not carry an armful of stuff. So I ran, scuttled myself in my little sandals all the way back to the front to go get a basket. And that mom and her two kids were there, and she was like instructing her son to go get a basket for his little sister, which was so cute. But then she saw me walk up and she was like, hey, you should give her the basket. She looks like she really needs it. So it was really sweet. And then we just kept bumping into each other around the store until I checked out. And it was like, honestly, really cute, because it was the little boy that kept bumping into me and not the mom. And the third and final time that we saw each other, she's like, oh, we just seem to keep running into you. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's okay. It's a small store. We're all here for the same reason. Like, that's okay. But it brought something up for me that it's just like, why are we so avoidant of just like these benign synchronistic kinds of encounters? Like, nothing will come of that moment, but maybe that little kid might have that happen to him again, where he's just like interested in a stranger and doesn't need to engage with that stranger. But the universe has a weird way of like forcing people by chance, by luck, by skill, by experience to be in certain places together at one time, and to have that happen over and over and over again. And so it brought up this topic of, maybe we were not expected to be in certain places. Like, yeah, sure, you sign up for like a gym class or something and you can go to that, and that's cool, and maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But like places like grocery stores, where like we all need to go eventually, like we just end up becoming known there. The places you frequent, you become known there. You're not a stranger anymore. And that's how connection is built. You go from being a stranger to being known. And the only way you can do that and continue to do that is to be awkward. You're going to be awkward sometimes. You're going to step on some toes sometimes. It's not all like love and light. Like, I really can't stand the spiritual bypass shit. Like, it's not real. It's not real. That's an ideal imagination you're trying to impose and project on reality. But just like no one can tell you what to do. No one can control you. You make all your own fucking choices. Okay? Choices under duress are still choices. Like, you still make them. And I just, this hyper individualism and like such firm boundaries, like that's a wall. You're building a wall and a moat around yourself. And I was thinking, because like, this is just a little boy. And like, if I was anyone else who just like, I don't know, maybe couldn't stand children in public spaces, because that's really frequent now. And like, or if I was just like a generally unfriendly person, which is okay, but it's also like, you can treat children nicely, like they're learning how to be in the world, like, children are inherently hopeful. They're inherently optimistic. They're the best versions of humanity, usually, bar something going on physiologically, biologically, they're the best versions of humanity. And I just think about it, and it's just like, what do these kids learn, when they run into strangers in the store? Like, what has this family's experience been with, like, maybe this happening and it wasn't me? And it's just like, I don't know. I think about how, like, our interactions, even the smallest, tiniest ones, shape a person's day. I give compliments whenever for no fucking reason. Like, I was walking to, there's a burger joint nearby. It's a local spot. They have, like, the best burgers, and they're like $6, and I get a banana milkshake. It's amazing. And I walk there because it's like a 15-minute walk from my house. And so, like, I just do on a walk. It was a nice day. And this lady was in, like, an outfit that I knew that she liked. It looked comfortable. It looked pretty. It was very feminine. And she had, like, this paisley sort of, like, hippie design skirt on. And I had headphones on, but I literally made eye contact with that woman as she was walking near me. And I said, I like your skirt. And because I did genuinely like her skirt. And also, I didn't have to say that, but, like, the smile on her face when, like, I walked past her, it was all I said. I said, I like your skirt. And I kept it moving. And so did she. And I was like, damn, she could have been having a terrible day. And I didn't think about it until after. I just wanted to get my burger and shit. I was listening to a little podcast, and it was like, wow, stuff like this has really been on my mind. Really, truly been on my mind, in my heart, weighing on me. And so came here, do my little yap thing to share this with you, in the hopes that, yeah, being around people who hurt you sucks. People who hurt you suck. Narcissists suck. Gaslighters suck. Like, abusers suck. Yeah, I fucking get it. Use your cognition to be able to discern, yeah, I don't really want this person in my life. Like, no, they offered nothing. They've never offered anything. And if you look at them and they do the same thing to other people who are not you, yeah, boot them. You don't need them. But, like, people who just aren't getting it, don't understand, but have the capacity to, can genuinely be a good person, or have a kind heart, or have a good soul, and they're just like, it's lost in translation somehow. Like, that's something that can be built in community. You can build it. Imagine it doesn't come to you ready-made. How consumerist, how capitalist is that thought? That relations don't come to you perfectly tailored just for you. Imagine that, wow, you might actually have to build, the act of building community, building relationships you want to be in. It seems like the phrase is used disingenuously. Like, disingenuously? Did I say that right? I haven't finished my coffee, so, I mean, whatever. You get what I mean. But that's the thing that, like, it killed me. And I feel like it's the thing that's killing us, but it's also the thing that's gonna save us. It is. I know you're lonely. I know you're a lonely fuck, because sometimes I'm a lonely fuck. And loneliness is a shared human experience. You are not the only one who experiences crippling loneliness, crippling doubt. To think that that is an experience unique to you is incredibly selfish. And I'm not here to demean anyone's experiences or to diminish anyone's experiences, but I'm letting you know it's not unique to you. And to continue to believe in that way and operate in that way, to keep your peace, like, you're entitled to do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just letting you know, like, having that as an argument, I see it all the time on social media, like, having that as an argument is just not true. It's not. Yeah, you're gonna run into some duds. Not every plant in the field is a flower. Sometimes it is a weed. Okay, I get that. But we're not here sitting watching my videos, I hope, with a lack of nuance. Please embrace the complexity that I'm bringing to you. I beg. And that is my Sunday yap, for sure. I've missed you. Hope you've been well. All the retrogrades are almost over. Mercury goes direct soon. Venus goes direct soon. It's almost Easter! I could smoke again. 40 days without THC is a trip. Let me tell you, I've been sober. So this is a sober thought from me to you. Love you, and take care of yourself. Peace out.